Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSE 2004. The given question is the minimum number of the minimum number of page frames that must be allocated to a running process in a virtual memory environment is. Option A says that the instruction set architecture. Option B says that a page table. Option C says that physical memory size. Option D says that number of processes in memory. So I want to eliminate two options from here, guys. So whenever we are talking about virtual memory and whenever we want to run multiple processes or whenever we want to perform programming, we will try to give the least size possible, right? But option C says that we are going to give the full physical memory size to that process only. That is absolutely wrong. Similarly, moving on to option D. So option D says that it depends on the number of processes. So will it depend, guys? The answer is no, right? Because if there are 100 processes, are you going to give your page size or your particular space for a particular process based on it, guys? No, right? So hence with that analysis, I think we can eliminate option C and D, right? Yes. So now the only question is in between option A and B. Okay. So option A says that the instruction set architecture. Option B says that the page size. So indirectly option B says that only a particular process will be given only one page. Even all the slots are empty, but you will bring only one page and you will place it. So this doesn't make that much sense, right? So most probably the answer should be A, right? Yes. So the reason why A is also the most potential correct answer is because assume that your code is a continuation code or a for loop, guys, and that thing has been broken down into two different pages. So at that time, indirectly, to work in an efficient way, if you bring these two pages, it will be a best approach, right? Or assume in this way. So assume that one is having an indirect addressing scheme. So basically assume it has a particular block of code in which the first page is containing the addresses to particular variables or something, and the second part is the code. So if I want to run the code, I need to have this above part, right? Yes. So in this way, there could be multiple dependencies, right? So at that time, based on the architecture, based on the instructions, based on the things which we are using, these things will change. So it is not dependent on the page size. It doesn't depend on the physical memory size. It doesn't depend on the number of processes. So for these type of questions, it's always a better approach to eliminate options and answer the question, guys. Okay. Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea on this. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the next question. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.